Hello everyone, how are you all? Yes, I'm live now. Yeah. So hello, let's take the attendance quickly. Who's the JV Stars? JV Stars, hello. Flawless Tech, who has never told his or her name. Sudarshan Kumar. Neve looks like ninth grade is more interested in learning trigonometry. Hello Dripta. Who is here who do not know you? Anshul, hello ASP Music. Sasuke, Uicha, Sanjay, and Sanjana. And yes, all right. Sankalp, all right. Sankalp is over here. Pravesh, Sriram. All right. So, guys, we'll start in quickly in 5 minutes. More than not less, more than 5 minutes. We'll start sharp at 8:35. So, in 2 minutes, let's quickly. You guys share this link in your own WhatsApp groups. If you want to call your friends from other school, also most welcome. Or whatever school they are in, it doesn't matter. So so we'll study today trigonometry, all right? And this trigonometry, okay, just give me a second. Yes, now I'm so this trigonometry chapter which we are going to study will go in the detail from the scratch. From start we will study like how exactly it originated and what are the formulas we needed, and definitely we'll be having discussion of NCRT exemplar also, because till now you should have experienced that exemplar is very good book from where you can do a good number of question. So you guys share, and till then just give me 1 minute. Okay, all right. So you guys can call your friends and let me just give me. Okay. Okay, all right. Where we are having this link. So guys, whatever the content you need, okay, whatever discussion we will do in this session, this content is posted on Telegram group. We are having one WhatsApp group also, but it's not much active over here. There are many reasons. There is a limitation of some 250 people. So, no, not 250 people actually. I guess the limitation of on WhatsApp now 500 people. So, I kept it off now. And second thing is the people can see each other's numbers, so they kind of spam. They used to spam earlier. So this is the reason why we are having a Telegram group. So you can join over there. And on Telegram group, I will share the content of the today's session. All right. And in future also, through Telegram group, you will get the notification that we are going to have any lecture or not. एक second यार. Why I'm not visible? Just a second. I am not visible actually. Okay. All right. Chaliye, let's start. What's going on? Let me see. Till then, you guys can share the link with your friends. And I hope we are good to start. Make sure that you are having notebook with you. Okay, great. We can start now. You are visible? Okay, I'm visible. So make sure that you are having a notebook with you. Okay, so if you are in grade 10th, you can watch this session. If you are in grade 11, you should watch this session, because trigonometry we are starting from scratch, from zero you should know. Okay, because in grade 11th, they're asking some difficult question. And I would say if your grade 10th trigonometry basics are not clear, you will feel difficulty, you will face difficulty in this chapter. Alright guys, chaliye, start karte hain, and let me know also who is in grade 9th, who is in grade 10th and who is in grade 11th. You can let me know in the chat box. Okay, Jyoti Keshav is also over here. Yes, grade 9, definitely. Why not grade 9? I would say it's an opportunity to learn because it's not about like you guys have read triangle grade 9, right? You can move ahead and learn trigonometry. Once you learn trigonometry, you can, I would say, open many other things in geometry, which is very much needed. Trigonometry is very much needed. All right, so there is no limitation key. You should only, if you're in grade 10, you can only learn no. I would say if you're in grade 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, you should go for it. Okay, chaliye, let's start. The word, we will not go into the meaning of what is trigonometry, but yes, basic of it is the ratio of sides. Ratio of sides. Now question is how many sides we are having? We are having 3 sides, and ratio of sides of which kind of triangle? That's a question. So ratio of sides of right angled triangle, which we are writing in short as RAT. Okay. So right angled triangles ratio of sides, this is what we are calling as trigonometric functions. As of now, we are having 3 sides, right? Now question is how many possible ratios we can have. And before that, you should also know what is perpendicular. So I would ask you, all of you, okay, hello Yatharth, I do not know like we have met earlier or not. Okay. Now here I wanted to know again from all of you, what is a perpendicular over here? What is base over here? So first question is what is perpendicular? Before we start going into the trigonometric function, we should know the basic part, that what is perpendicular over here. Yes, Sanjana, that's what we're going to have. Okay, correct. 6 ratios we will have. Next question is what is perpendicular over here in this triangle? Is it AB? Is it BC? Correct, correct Anshul. Is it AC or what? This is the basic thing. This is the basic mistake that people do on this question. What is perpendicular? And all of you has answered same. Anshul, Sanjana, Yatharth, and I guess who's answered? Sanjay. Sanjay's also answered that AB is perpendicular. No, AB is not perpendicular. Okay, because perpendicular is defined as opposite. Perpendicular is defined as opposite of the angle, reference angle, and here we have not taken any reference angle. If we will say that reference angle is angle A, angle theta, then opposite to angle theta is BC, which is perpendicular. I hope it is clear. Exactly, Anshul. It depends upon theta. Okay. So perpendicular is opposite of the reference angle, opposite of theta. It can be AB, it can be BC. It all depends upon where is theta angle. Is it clear? So I'm not drawing theta over here. I'm drawing theta over here so that you can recall this particular thing very clearly. Yes, it depends upon theta. Now what is base? Now again, base is adjacent to theta and 90 degree. Base is adjacent side of theta and 90 degree. Theta and 90 degrees. Oh, I hope it is clear. Base is adjacent to theta and 90 degrees. Alright. And hypotenuse will remain same in every case, which is AC, which is opposite of 90 degree. There is no doubt. It doesn't matter where theta lies. It doesn't matter, okay? Opposite to 90 degree. This is the very first thing. Now, since we are having 3 sides, and 3 sides will produce 6 ratios. What they will be? AB by AC, or BC by AC, or we will have AB by BC, or we can have reciprocal of it, okay, or we can have reciprocal of it. What it will be? AC by AB, okay, or AC by BC, or BC by AB. We can have 6 ratios, right? No, It's already defined. Hypotenuse is a side opposite 90 degree. Okay, and in a right angle, in a triangle, you can have only 190 degree. All right. Now over here we are having 6 ratios and we have to give them a name. But also you have to understand that your ratio depends upon the theta angle. Yes or no? If I will say, let's visualize this. If this is my some angle, my left hand is having some angle with the right hand. Now here ratio will be different. Okay, now ratio will be different. Now ratio will be different. If I will just give you one more example over here, we are having 2, 3 triangles. Okay, we are having 2, 3 triangles. One triangle is this, other triangle, let's say this one. Okay, so let's say we are having this one. We are having this triangle. Now here, as you can say, this is theta 1 and this is theta 2. Now theta 1 and theta 2 are different, so we can say the ratio is also different by, let's say this is A, this is A dash, this is B, and this is C. We can say sine theta 2. Okay, or let's forget about the sine cos as of now. AB by AC and perpendicular by hypotenuse, and A dash B by AC. Now we know they cannot be equal simply because AB, since we can say AB is not equal to A dash B, correct? Is it clear? We will come to the trick part, Yatharth. Okay, this is the basic thing. They are not equal. Now question is, I have one interesting question in my head. If you listen carefully, you will understand the whole session. We are saying if theta is not same, if angle is not same, ratio is not same. Does it mean the converse of it? If theta is same, then ratio must be same. Answer is yes. Okay. If theta remains same, then ratio will remain same. Okay. I repeat again, here we are concluding since theta changes, ratio is changing. So we are saying, okay, converse of it means if theta will not change, then ratio will not change. Exactly correct. So I will draw a diagram over here. Okay, so I will draw the diagram over here. Alright, so I will draw a line over here now, and let's say this is A, this is B, this is C, this is, let's say, D, or this is a D dash. Alright. Now, over here, I would say this theta, this ABC is also having, now, all of you, 9th grade, or 9th grade mainly 9th grade people, all of you, triangle ABC and triangle D dash DC, don't you think they both are congruent? Sorry, not congruent, similar. Don't you think they both are similar triangle? Yes or no, everyone? Arey, forget about these people. Okay, see this guy who is wasting the time over here. No, his or her parents also do not want. Just leave him aside. Keep him. He is the waste. Now over here. So I wanted to know whether they are similar or not. Yes or no? Yes, they are similar triangle. Why they are similar? Because all 3 angles are same, A, or we can say A. Yes or no, guys? Chale. Yes, they are similar. Now, if they are similar over here, so what we have said in the similar triangle, the ratio wala thing, can you recall this? That when 2 triangles are similar, then ratio of the corresponding side should remain same. See, over here, AB by BC, let's say, perpendicular by base should be equal to D dash D by CD. What we are calculating? Perpendicular by base of both the triangle. If they are similar triangle, then their ratio must be same, and hence we can conclude that if theta will not change in right angle triangle, then the ratio must remain same. And that's a very important thing that I can now give a name to a ratio, that if it is perpendicular upon hypotenuse, we are giving it a name with an angle. This is kind of information. Okay, what information it is? Let me show you. Okay, now this information is, let's say if I will ask you guys, listen carefully, sine 30 degree. What is this information? We know sine is the ratio of perpendicular by base, hypotenuse, sorry. Is it clear? Is this thing clear? Is it clear? Is it clear? Fine. Okay, just a second. Okay. Okay. Tripta Kapoor was timed out by Aditya Arya for 86,000 seconds. I hope he or she will remain in peace. Oh. Okay, so what we were saying, that we are having a quadrant, 4 quadrant we are having, and we are saying what is sine 30 degree. What does it mean? It's an information, it's an instruction. For example, I will say guys sleep. What you will do? You will close your eyes, you will lie down horizontally, and you will go on for 6 hours, right? Or 4 hours, doesn't matter. Okay, now sine 30 degree. Now what is sine 30 degree? It's an information that take the ratio of perpendicular by hypotenuse. But how? Answer is, you will stand anywhere over here, okay, and then rotate by 30 degree, okay, you will reach over here, clear, and now drop the perpendicular. Is that clear? That we have rotated ourselves by 30 degree. So this is 30 degree. And now we can say it's AB by OA, perpendicular by hypotenuse. I hope it is clear for everyone. Let me know guys. Till here it's clear or not clear? Okay. So sine is an instruction to calculate the ratio of the perpendicular and hypotenuse when you rotate by 30 degree. Is that clear? Everyone. Pravesh, Sankalp, Sanjay, Badri, Siddharth, Sanjana, Yatharth, everyone. Jyoti Keshav and everyone. Anshul, clear? Simple. Now, what does it mean? Let's try one more time. What is the meaning of tan 30 degree? What is the meaning of tan 30 degree? Ha. Who is this? Sasuke Uchiha. Are yaar. Udit. No. Yes. Vidyut. Sorry, Vidyut. If you draw the angle in anti-clockwise, that is. I will come to your point. Okay. I will come to this point. Now, what is tan 30 degree? So, sine theta is perpendicular by hypotenuse, whereas cos theta is base by hypotenuse. You have to keep this in mind, and definitely we will have the rhyme. This is perpendicular by base, which is called as tan theta. So I will write down over here. Alright. So I will write down everything over here again. That sine theta is perpendicular by base. Cos theta is perpendicular hypotenuse. Cos theta is base by hypotenuse, and tan theta is perpendicular by base. Now, if I will write down all together, then perpendicular by hypotenuse, base by hypotenuse, perpendicular by base, and now there are many rhymes on it. Okay, what? Pandit Badri Prasad Har Bhole and Sona Chandi Tole. So sine represents P by H, cos represents B by H, tan represents P by V. I repeat again guys. ठीक है? Pandit Badri Prasad Har भोले सोना चांदी तोले. Okay. Now what other people, अब ये भी इंटरेस्टिंग है देखना, दिस इज मोर ऑल्सो इंटरेस्टिंग. नाउ सम पीपल डू स्टडी लाइक दिस कि सर साइन थीटा, अच्छा ये यथार्थ, यथार्थ व्हाट्स योर नेम यार, यथार्थ सेइंग कि पापा बीड़ी पियोगे, हाँ हाँ बेटा. Okay, that's what Udit is also saying. Not Udit, sorry, Vidyut. Now there is one more thing. Sin theta is opposite by hypotenuse. This is all interesting. Cos theta is adjacent by hypotenuse, and tan theta is opposite by hypotenuse. So I will write down O O ah O ah. Okay, so you can have this also. O ah O ah O A. So you can memorize anyway. So O O ah O A. So you can memorize this also. Okay. However you wanted to know. Hello Rajput. Is it clear, everyone? So however you wanted to memorize this, that's your call. Alright, so this is the basic starting of the trigonometry, and now we have to learn, memorize the values also. 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree. These are some values that we have to memorize. So sine, cos and tan. Okay, sine 0 degree is 0, sine 30 degree is 1 by 2, sine 45 degree is 1 by root 2, sine 60 degree is root 3 by 2, and sine 90 degree is 1. Cos 0 degree is 1. Now reverse order, see. Now I will start reading from here. Sine 0 degree is sine 90 degree. Cos 30 degree is sine 60 degree. Okay. Sine 45 degree and cos 45 degree is same. Cos 60 degree is sine 30 degree and cos 90 degree is 0. Okay. Is that clear, basic? Now question may arise कि sir okay fine, but from where we are getting these values? Answer simply lies कि भाई do this thing. मैंने आपको वही बोला ना अभी कि what is the meaning of trigonometry? कि you stand over here anywhere on x-axis and stand anywhere and move by 45 degree. Okay, that's your call. Move by 45 degree, and now use your scale to measure this angle, measure this one and measure this one. Every time, doesn't matter where you are standing on x-axis, if you will stand over here, rotate by 45 degree, and now take the ratio. Every time whenever your theta is 45 degree, you are getting the same ratio of 1 by root 2. समझ में आया? Is it clear? What about 37, 50, 53 degree? Yes, we can. 37 degree is 3 by 5. 53 degree is 4 by 5. We will come to this point. Is it clear? Anime effects. Okay. सबको समझ में आया? Is it clear to everyone that how we have got these values? All these values are calculated in the same manner. If you want to calculate tan theta, अब बहुत simple. अब देखो ये none of you has observed this thing, but I hope you all know that tan theta is sin theta by cos theta. How? Sin theta is perpendicular by hypotenuse. Cos theta is base by hypotenuse. Hypotenuse get cancelled out, and then we will have perpendicular by base. Okay, what you cannot understand, how to get values? अरे अभी तो बताया संजना, I just explained. Okay, I will repeat this one more time, that you draw, you are having a graph paper. On graph paper, what you need to do, put your pen anywhere over here, use compass. Okay, yes, I will come. Use compass and rotate and put your 1 point over here, 1 point of your compass, and rotate it by 45 degree by using protractor. So you use compass and protractor and rotate by whatever angle you wanted to. Let's suppose you wanted to rotate by 60 degree, let's say. And now you will reach over here. Then drop the perpendicular, connect this hypotenuse and calculate this length also. So whatever length, whatever you are have, your ratio value will always be same because it's 60 degree we have rotated. Now calculate sine 60 degree means that perpendicular by hypotenuse. It doesn't matter wherever you start from on the x-axis, but every time the ratio of these two sides will remain same as root 3 by 2, which is approximately 1.732 by 2, which is approximately 0.866 approximately. Is that clear? Okay. How do we know where to draw the perpendicular? You will draw the perpendicular on x-axis always. Okay, it's a good question. You have to draw perpendicular always on x-axis, this portion. Okay, from where you have to draw? What is your desired angle? For example, ki I wanted to draw from 45 degree, so draw from here. If you want to draw from 30 degree, draw from here. That you will know by using compass and protractor. Okay, doesn't matter this point, where you can keep this point wherever you wanted to, it really doesn't matter. You can keep your first point on x-axis anywhere you wanted to, it is not going to matter. But to digest this fact, you have to do this practical by yourself. Okay, Sanjana, we will discuss this point by using compass. I will explain. Okay, as of now let's move ahead. Which point to stop with compass? Oh, okay, that's what you desire of 30 degree, 60 degree, 45 degree, that you will decide. That's the angle that you wanted to. That's the teacher will ask, that the examiner will ask, he calculate 30 degree. Okay, that's the question, what you want. Now let's go back to the values. Now as we have said, tan theta is sine theta by cos theta. So tan 0 is sine 0 by cos 0, 0 by 1 is 1. Is it clear? Sine 30 degree by cos 30 degree is tan 30 degree. Sine 45 degree by cos 45 degree is 1. I just explained tan theta is sine theta by cos theta. Okay? Sure, I will show you. I will give you the practical in the school. Sine 60 degree by cos 60 degree is root 3. And now everyone let me know what is sine 90 degree by cos 90 degree. Basically tan 90 degree. बताइए. Sine 90 degree by cos 90 degree. Yes, uncle, I corrected it. Yes, not defined. 1 by 0 is not defined. Or we can say this not defined tends to infinity. It's okay. Is that clear? Chalo. Okay. Now question is, what are the other three ratios? Cosec theta is reciprocal of sine theta. Okay. Sec theta is reciprocal of 1 upon cos theta. Bataiye, what is cot theta? I was eating, what I was eating? What is this? Corn. This is corn. Corn. What is this dish name? Corn fries. Corn masala. I guess this is corn masala. Okay. 1 upon 10 theta. Okay. Yes. This is cos theta by sin theta. Is it clear, everyone? Okay. So, chale, is it clear? So we are having 6 fundamental ratios and we are having these values. Now, if you know these values, I wanted to know from you guys if you have memorized this thing. Okay, you have to memorize this thing. And now let me know what is cosec. What is cosec 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. You have to answer me for these values. चलिए बताइए. Definitely you can come over here or I will come. Hmm. Okay. Answer. What is cosec 0 degree? Sine 0 degree is 0. So cosec 0 degree is 1 upon sine 0. 1 upon sine 0 is 1 by 0. 1 by 0 is not defined. Okay. Cosec 30 degree is 1 upon sine 30 degree. Sine 30 degree is 1 by 2. 1 upon 1 by 2 is 2. Alright. Is it clear? Cosec 45 degree is root 2, cosec 60 degree is 2 by root 3 and cosec 90 is 1. So I will write down quickly, I have just given the way. Same for this. Cos 0 degree is 1. So sec 0 degree is 1 by cos 0 degree, 1 by 1 is 1. Same way, you will get the answer for each and everything over here. And again not defined for this. Why? Because sec 90 degree is 1 upon cos 90, 1 upon cos 0. Because cos 90 is 0, so 1 upon 0 is not defined. Is that clear? Same way you will do for cot. Okay. So what you will write down? Cot 0 degree is what? What is cot 0 degree? Everyone please answer. Cot 0 degree is 1 upon 10 0 degree. 1 upon 0 is not defined. Okay. Now same over here. What do you have to do? I will come. What is cot 9? Cot 90. Okay. Cot 90 is 0. Why? There is one more logic. Cot theta is cos by sine. Okay. Vidyut. So cos 90, what is this? Cos 90 degree by sine 90 degree. What is cos 90? 0. What is sine 91? 0 by 1 is 0. Is it clear? Now what is cot 30 degree? It's root 3. Cot 45 degree? It's 1. What is cot 60 degree? Is 1 by root 3. The very first thing that we should know the values. Values पता होनी चाहिए हमें. Okay. So what is the learning till now? The reason, the first thing that we need to know, that trigonometry we will read for right angle triangle. Then if I will just quickly summarize. Okay. Second thing that we have read, that for same theta, the ratio should be same. From where we have got this thing, if theta is same, then 90 degrees is also same. And the triangle becomes similar, and similar triangle will have corresponding ratio of the side will also be same. From here we said theta is same, ratio is same, and here we generated the trigonometry. Okay, then we got to know there are 3 sides, so 6 ratios. These are 6 ratios. Sin theta is perpendicular by hypotenuse. Cos theta is base by hypotenuse. Tan theta is perpendicular by base. Cosec theta is 1 upon sine. Sec is 1 upon cos. Cot is 1 upon tan. Then we memorize these values, which we have to do. Alright? This is what we have done till now. Okay? This is what we have done till now. Now, what we are having in this chapter next is, one of you has asked this question, ki, sir, clockwise, anti-clockwise. Acha, if you guys have attended the session yesterday, sir, doubt पूछना है पूछूं, बिल्कुल पूछो अगर relevant है तो. If it is a relevant doubt, definitely I will answer. Okay. What is cosec? Cosec is 1 upon sine theta. Okay. Now, one of you has asked, sir, clockwise sense, anti-clockwise sense. Now, I wanted to know that this is you. Who? Let's see. Let's say we are having Toshan over here. Okay. So this is Toshan. Now, I just forget the example. Okay. Now let's say Toshan is 99 years old after a few years. Okay. My handwriting is okay. That's me. You can say that's me or that's you. Why just Toshan? It can be Nivedita, it can be Vidyut, it can be me also, it can be Sasuke, Vidyut also. This is you. And let's say your age is 99 years old. Alright. Now I wanted to know, what do you want? What do you want when you are 99 years old? You might be having teeth or you might not be having. Your joints will not be working as they are working right now, right? Or your body is moving very slowly, or your whole body is now paralyzed, not working at all. Okay, is it clear? Now I would say, what do you want? What do you want? So एक बोल रहा है कि सर I want death. So a person may be thinking at that time कि I wish I will go back in the time and my whole body will move efficiently as it is working right now, right? Is that clear? You want to go back in the time, you want to feel exactly same as a 15 years old or a 30-year-old or maybe 40 years old. Your body is working really very fine. Yes or no? From 10-year-old to this. Yes or no? Is that clear? So what the person wants? The person wants to go back in time. How? He is thinking of anti-clockwise. Right or not? He wants the clock to move in a opposite direction. Anti-clock. Okay? Now, why we are discussing this? When we will go, okay, fine, okay. Let's say till here is fine, okay? No school. Alright? No school now. Okay, but trust me. Yeah, I would say ki okay, the age of 25 is really good. From 25 to 35 is really a golden period. You have everything you wanted to have. So, what do you want? My criteria is, but the basic thought is, you want to go back in time. You want to move anti-clockwise, opposite of the clock. Why? Because you will gain time. Is that clear? Is it clear? When you move anti-clockwise, you gain time. When you move clockwise, you lose time. Yes or no? When you are 19 years old, you will not want ki clock, please move fast. I want to die. Maybe if you are spinning a lot. Exactly there. You understand flawless the logic. So conventionally, anti-clockwise was taken as positive sense of rotation. And I bet you that you can check the whole YouTube. You will not have this logic why anti-clockwise is positive and why clockwise is negative. I can guarantee you on this. Okay, because when you will ask people ki why anti-clockwise positive, they will say convention. The question is why? They were not playing Ludo. Ki okay, let's take anti-clockwise positive. No, there is a reason behind everything that we are having in the maths. Is that clear? So clockwise is taken as negative sense of rotation because of this logic. Is it clear? Yes or no? Sir, this is YouTube. Yes. So what? Tell me. Yes, right. Okay. So whenever we are having sine 30 degrees, now we are saying sine 30 degree is an instruction that rotate Now angle is positive. Rotate 30 degree anti-clockwise, because positive means anti-clockwise. Arc means inverse. Arc means inverse. They are same. Rotate 30 degree anti-clockwise and take ratio of perpendicular and hypotenuse. Now it is clear, makes sense everything. We are going step by step, don't worry. We will understand this and we will solve the exemplar also. Okay, sine 30 degree is this. But now question came in mind, what about sine minus 30 degree? How exactly will it look like? What kind of rotation we will have? So as the angle is negative, so I will draw. So I will rotate. Let's suppose you can put your first point anywhere, either here or either here, it doesn't matter. Now minus 30 degree. Okay, I will come to your point, Vidyut. Why do we need grade and radian when we have degree? No house tour, it's mess up. No, don't ask for it. Okay, so minus 30 degree means move clockwise. Move clockwise from here. Is it clear? So you move 30 degree from here. Is it clear now? What is the meaning of sine of minus 30 degree? Yes or no? So you reach over here. You reach over here. Now my question is, okay, listen very carefully. If you will drop the perpendicular, why we are calling it perpendicular? Because opposite of 30 degree is perpendicular. Alright. Now listen carefully. Okay. Now let's say if you will move 30 degree positive, then what you will have? This rotation. Is it clear? ठीक है? समझ में आया इतना? Now this is also 30 degree, but this is positive 30 degree and this one is negative 30 degree rotation. I hope it is clear for everyone. But the question is, let's suppose if you will reach over here and your coordinates are a comma b, what does it mean? What does it mean? Let's say you rotate by theta, not 30 degree. Okay, let's say you rotate by theta. I change my question, very simple. I ask, if you rotate by theta, then we are having this. If you rotate by minus theta, then you will go in this negative direction. My question is very simple. If this point is a comma b, then what this point should be? To answer this question, you have to understand the basics of geometry. A comma b means the length of perpendicular is y coordinate and length of base is x coordinate. Okay. So in both the question that when you rotate by theta or when you rotate by minus theta, you will reach a point where both the points are imaged to each other. Is it clear? Is this clear? So if this is clear, then x coordinate of this point, let's call it A, let's call it B. X coordinate of the point B is small a. Okay? And this one is minus b. Because why is that so? Answer is very clear. This is theta. This is 90 degree. And over here, this is theta. This is 90 degree. And we are saying base of both the triangle is exactly same. So they are congruent triangle, isn't it? Yes or no? They both are. Yes, Sai. They both are congruent triangle. So this should be B. This should be B. But we are talking in quadrant form. So if this is B, this should be minus B. Hence this coordinate should be a comma minus B. Now very simple thing. If sine theta is equal to, let's call this hypotenuse as R. If sine theta is perpendicular by hypotenuse. Now question is, what is sine of minus theta? Answer is perpendicular. But what is perpendicular? Minus b by r, which is minus times of, if we will just replace b by r as sine theta. And this is very important conclusion, that sine of minus theta is equal to sine of theta. Right, guys? Chalo, let me know whether this is clear or not. No, no. Let's not discuss vector over here. Hmm? Now my question to all of you is, what is cos of minus theta? And what is tan of minus theta? बोलिए. Hmm? What is cos of minus theta? So in this triangle, what is cos of theta? It's a by r, base by hypotenuse. And interestingly, in this fourth quadrant triangle, you will say cos of minus theta is what? Base. Base is what? A. Hypotenuse is r. Okay. So we will say cos of minus theta is a by r, which is exactly equal to cos theta. And in its important conclusion, we can say that cos of minus theta is equal to cos theta. Alright? And similarly, what is tan of minus theta? Now we know, first of all, calculate what is tan theta from here. It's perpendicular by base, right? But in this case, in this triangle, tan of minus theta is also perpendicular by base, but perpendicular is minus b by a. B by a is tan theta, so minus b by a is minus of tan theta. ठीक है? Yes, sine is negative, right? Sine is negative, my bad. Sine of minus theta is minus sin theta, cos of minus theta is cos theta, and tan of minus theta is minus of tan theta. This is the conclusion. ठीक है? समझ में आया ये? ठीक है? तो sin of minus theta is minus sin theta, cos of minus theta is cos of theta, tan of minus theta is minus tan theta. Yeah, it was just writing mistake, but it is clear. Shivansh, Toshan, Badri, Pravesh, Sai, Vidyut, Sadia, Nivedita, Pravesh, Flawless, and everyone, please let me know. Anjana and all. Is this clear? Okay. Now comes the conversion of, always keep in mind, now we are having conversion of pi minus theta, okay, and pi plus theta. So it's you can figure this out and let me know, okay. Let me know how you can try this by yourself, how you will get the answers for sine pi minus theta. Think over it. And sine cos pi minus theta, yes, that's what we are going to do. Draw, Sanjana, on negative x-axis, pi minus theta. Okay. Now, we are saying minus theta. So listen carefully. I am over here. Conventionally, why? Because obviously we want the positive side. Always we start from the positive side. Positive sense of rotation, positive x-axis, positive y-axis. Alright, so what they are saying, pi minus theta. So what is the symbol on pi? Pi means 180 degree, that we will discuss. Because one of you asked this question, so I will answer. This one also, but pi radian, as of now I'm using the term pi. Pi radian means 180 degree. I will explain this also after this one. Okay, so what does it mean? It says rotate for pi. When you rotate for 180 degree, it reaches on x-axis, but then they are saying minus theta. So after reaching over here, rotate for minus theta. What is the meaning of it? Rotate for minus theta means go back for theta. Go back for theta means now move clockwise. So you will reach over here, right? You will reach over here and then you will drop a perpendicular, but you know this is angle theta. Now again, what was sine theta? In that triangle, initial triangle, it was b by r. What is cos theta? A by r. And what is tan theta? A by b by a. Sorry, I guess I have done mistake over here. Yeah, no mistake. Okay. Now the question is, as someone has asked also, okay, now question is that this angle pi minus theta, the angle in the trigonometry should be counted from here, from the positive direction of x-axis, because it gives you an idea how much we have to rotate. When you rotate for pi minus theta, you generate exactly same triangle. But the question is, same triangle means same base and same height, yes or no? Same base, same height. See, when the triangle was in the first quadrant, you were said ki this is a comma b, right? This is origin. But the thing is, now we are now in the second quadrant. In the second quadrant, this will be minus a. Yes. So what will be sine theta? Sine theta is b by r. In the second quadrant, b is b. So b by r, pi minus theta is b by r, which is exactly similar to sine theta. What is cos pi minus theta? Cos pi minus theta is base by r. So this is equal to minus a by r, which is minus times of cos theta. See this conversion. Okay. Is it clear? Similarly, tan pi minus theta means perpendicular upon base, which is minus times of tan theta. See over here. So tan pi minus theta is equal to minus of tan theta. Is that clear? Yes, cherry blossom. What's your name? I will come to this. What if we are having more than 90 degrees? But this part is clear to everyone. We have to memorize these things. Now question is ki why we need to memorize? Don't memorize. No problem. If you will not memorize, then you have to derive it again and again and again. But the examiner will question on the basis of it, and you cannot derive it again and again and again. समझ में आया? We cannot derive it again and again. So it's best to memorize it. But before you memorize it, you should always summarize it. You should always know the basics of it. You should always know logics always. Okay? Clear? Now. Okay, Nandita. Fine. Okay. Now question is sine pi plus theta. Cos pi plus theta. Nandita, you are in 11th grade or what? Tan pi plus theta. Okay. Now guys, we have to do it. Same technique. What we will do? Why sine of r does not change? Because Danny. Now Danny is asking a good question actually. And his question does not hurt. Why radius is having positive sign? You can tell me. If you are over here, or 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 if you are over here, tell me, what is changing? Coordinates are changing. Quadrant is changing. What is not changing? It's a distance. It's a distance from the center. Its radius is not changing. Okay. So radius is the distance which is not changing. So distance is always positive. Simple logic. Coordinates are changing and coordinates can be positive or negative. Radius is the distance which will not change. समझ में आया? Tenny. But he has asked a good question. That why we are not taking the sign of r as positive or negative. It's just because r is the radius which is distance from the center and the radius is not changing for a circle. Okay. Now let's first figure this out. That what is the meaning of pi plus theta? Simply, you are standing over here again. You rotate for pi. You reach over here, pi. and then again plus theta, means rotate anti-clockwise for theta mode. So from here it's theta, this is theta, right? So sine, for sine it is minus sine. Yes, correct. You will drop a perpendicular. Again you are having a triangle. Again you are having a triangle which is having theta angle, and we know this is theta, this is A by B in the first quadrant. Yes or no? But now they are saying rotate by pi minus, rotate by pi plus theta, and we reached over here. Now tell me, in this quadrant both coordinates will become negative, right? So sine theta was, in this case, this is A comma B, okay, this was theta. So what is sine theta? Sine theta was B by R, cos theta was A by R, I will write down again, and tan theta was B by A, right? So we are having sine pi plus theta as minus, this is minus B, this is minus A. So sine pi plus theta is minus B by R, which is minus sine theta. बोलो समझ में आया? Yes, correct. विद्युत. Okay. Cos pi plus theta is minus A by R because it's base by hypotenuse. Base is minus A. All of you who are in 11th grade, Shivansh, Toshan, Sanjay, Badri, Pravesh, Sankalp, is that clear? This is minus cos theta, and then we are having this is minus B by minus A, and minus minus sign becomes positive. B by A is tan theta. Yes or no? Bagi, everyone over here from 9th grade also, let me know whether things are getting clear or not. Sai, Vidyut, Sanjana, Nivedita, and everyone, Flawless, Tech, and everyone. This is clear? So this is what we have read. Jyoti Keshav, yes. Now I will summarize. You should summarize your learnings. So we are saying that in first quadrant everything is positive, right? So we are saying all positive. In the second quadrant we are saying only sine positive, tan positive, and cos positive. How? In the second quadrant, so in the first quadrant, if there is theta, yes, when we were reaching the second quadrant, when the angle was pi minus theta. When we were reaching in the third quadrant, when angle was pi plus theta. And when we were reaching over here, when the angle was minus theta. Sine pi minus theta was sine theta. Cos pi minus theta is cos theta. Minus cos theta, sorry. And tan pi minus theta is minus tan theta. Okay, we are summarizing what we have learned. Though this table is very important. Okay, yes, ASTC rule, MD. Now, here in the third quadrant, sine pi plus theta is minus sine theta. Cos pi plus theta is minus cos theta. And tan pi plus theta is equal to is equal to tan theta. Okay, so here this is positive, here this was positive. And the fourth quadrant, sine of minus theta is equal to minus sine theta. Cos of minus theta is equal to cos theta. And tan of minus theta is equal to minus tan theta. So here we have learned ASTC rule plus allied angle rule also. I have explained cherry blossom, everything I have explained just now. I have gone into detail of it. Yes, I will come back to this. Vidyut, sorry. Okay. Is that clear? Is it clear for all of you? So we have read ASTC rule and we have read this allied angle formation of conversion of pi and all. Okay. Now the next thing is, what if you will rotate? Okay, let me know. Everyone. Now Nanita, sit with attentive. and let me know. Okay, let's see who will answer for this. You are over here. Okay? No, you are over here. This is you, and this is your best friend. Okay, this is your best friend. All right, now to meet your best friend, you rotated first time for theta. Okay, let's suppose you cannot move in the opposite direction. Let's suppose you move. Now you came back again to your home, and then you came over here again. Now listen properly. First time it's theta, second time you rotate by 360 degree and theta. So to meet your best friend, you have to move either theta from your house or either 360 degrees plus theta from your house, or you have to move 4 pi plus theta. समझ में आया क्या चल रहा है? 2 pi radian is 360 degrees. Okay, 2 pi radian is 360 degree. तो ऐसा है भाई, simple. Again, let's do this thing again. So you are standing over here, you wanted to take 3 rounds, because when you pass from his house or her house, you see that his or her dad is on the terrace. You got scared and then you came back. You thought, okay, no, not right now, it's not a good time. Then you again move toward his or her house. Then you see that his or her mom is on the terrace. No, you say, no, that's not a good time. You came back again. And you have moved for 2 rounds. 1 round means 360 degree or 2 pi. 2 round means 720 degrees or 4 pi. And then you move for theta, and then you see him or her, then you think, okay, this is the right time. Then you said hi, and then you guys started talking. So ultimately my point is, you are meeting your friend either after the 0 rotation theta, 1 rotation complete, and then you moving to his house or her house, 2 pi plus theta, 4 pi plus theta. What is the meaning of it? Simple conclusion key. If I will move for 2n pi, theta plus 2n pi, I am reaching to same point. Reaching to same point means I will have same triangle, same quadrant, so I will have same trigonometric ratios. That's what I want to explain. So this should be equal to sine theta. Theta plus 2n pi will give you same quadrant, same point, same trigonometric ratios. Is that clear? Yes, Shyam Bihari. समझ में आया बेटा? Shriram, is that clear? Everyone, is this story has happened with you? I know that this must have happened with you before, or not, this will happen. Chaliye, is it clear? Now my question is, why you are moving in the anti-clockwise? I can move in the clockwise direction also, and when we move in the clockwise, we will have negative sign. So minus sign, but it doesn't matter. Again, same thing. Okay. Again, same thing. You move for 2 pi, and then you forget, oh no, I have to go back to my friend's house. So you go back again. So 2 pi, and then you go back. So minus 2 pi, why? Because clockwise, and then anti-clockwise theta. Yes or no? Yes. Again. Okay, you went for market, you went outside, you came back home, then your mother say, no, go back, go take some dhania, You said, okay, market is over here, but I want to enjoy. So what did you do? What you will do? You will take one more round, one more 2 pi. You came back home, but you forgot, oh, my mother will shout at me, so let's go back to the dhania. So 2 rounds, but clockwise, so minus 4 pi plus theta, because theta isn't. Is that clear? This also must have happened that you have been in the market for some reason, but you forgot about it. You came back home and then you have to go back. Why? तो सेम थिंग यहाँ पर ये समझ में आया. तो till now we have read this thing. Now I will answer the question of which Vidyas is asked how to prove cos pi by 2 plus theta is sin theta. Actually not sin theta, it's minus sin theta. Okay. So now question is again, now question is what is sin pi by 2 minus theta? Okay, so again you are over here, you rotate by pi by 2. See, pi by 2 is having plus sign, but you came back for theta, which means this angle is theta, but you are dropping your perpendicular always on x-axis. So guys, let me know, if this is theta, then this also should be theta because of alternate angle, and opposite to theta in the initial triangle, the opposite to theta is B and adjacent to theta is A. Yes or no? Sin theta was B by R, cos theta was A by R, right? So now opposite to theta is B, which is horizontal distance, which now horizontal distance will be x coordinate, and adjacent to theta is, in this case it's A, so this becomes A. So you can see. Now tell me, for this point, what is sin pi by 2 minus theta? A by R, right? Because you have rotated, we are saying pi by 2 minus theta, this is pi by 2 minus theta, so opposite to pi by 2 theta is A by R. What is A by R? Cos theta. Proved. Check. What is cos pi by 2 minus theta? Cos pi by 2 minus theta means opposite to this pi by 2 minus theta angle C. Check, adjacent to pi by 2 minus theta, it's base. What is base? B by R. Base is B, hypotenuse is R. Is it clear? This portion. Check this portion. If this is theta, now many of you got confused ki sir how this is pi by 2 minus theta if. तो भाई apply करो sum of angle of triangle. This is theta, this is 90, so obviously this is pi by 2 minus theta. Pi radian is 180 degrees, so pi by 2 radian is 90 degree, half of it. ठीक है? So what is B by R? Sin theta. Okay. And what is tan pi by 2 minus theta? Tan pi by 2 minus theta is same thing, A by B, which is 1 upon tan theta. Or you can say it's a cot, 1 upon tan theta is cot theta. This is important. Now question is, what is pi by 2 plus theta? So I will draw the same thing again. Same thing that you have to do. Okay. So again, rotate by pi by 2 and then theta. You will reach over here. Where you will reach here, make sure that you mark it as theta. Right? Same thing. Opposite to theta is, check the initial diagram. What is the initial diagram? Initial diagram was this, where this was theta, opposite to theta was B, adjacent to theta was A, and this was hypotenuse. Same thing, opposite to theta was B, so this was B, but B has now become horizontal. In the second quadrant, horizontal part is negative minus B, right? And vertical part, it's adjacent to theta, which is A, which is positive, minus B by A. Now drop the perpendicular and again calculate sine pi by 2 plus theta is perpendicular, which is A, okay, by R, perpendicular by R, A by R. बताइए, what is A by R? Cos theta. Is that clear? What is cos of pi by 2 plus theta? Now pi by 2 plus theta means cos means base. What is base? Minus B. This is base minus B. Minus B by R is minus sine theta. What is sine theta? Sine theta initially it was B by R. We are having cos pi by 2 plus theta is minus B by R. थोड़ा ऊपर से गया होगा, but I'll still wait for your reply. Let me know guys if it is clear or not clear. Whatever we have discussed till now. Exactly. Exactly. Tan pi by 2 plus theta. Now one more important thing. Because empty you can take many rounds. Why just 2 pi? 2 pi means one round. 2n pi means as many rounds as you wanted. So one more thing, pi by 2 plus theta means you are moving to second quadrant. Second quadrant, ASTC rule. After school to cinema, add sugar to coffee, all silver tea cups. So second quadrant sign positive, and that's why cos is giving negative answer, tan is giving negative answer. Simple, simple, memorize it. Whenever we are having odd multiple of pi by 2, conversion, tan converted to cot, cot convert to tan. Cos convert to sine, sine convert to cos. Sec convert to cosec, cosec convert to sec. I will write down over here. So whenever there is a conversion of n pi, then sine remain plus sine or minus sine. It depends. Cos remain cos but plus or minus. Tan remain plus or minus. When it is 2n pi, conversion of 2n pi, sine remains sine, exactly. Cos remain cos, okay, and tan remain tan, okay. When there is a odd multiple means, देखो भाई 2n क्या होता है? What is 2n? Even. 2n plus minus 1 odd. So whenever there is a odd multiple of pi by 2 conversion, sine converted to plus minus cos depends upon that sign of angle. That angle is in second, first or third or fourth, which quadrant. Okay, cos converted to plus minus sine. It depends upon the angle, but yes, tan converted to plus minus of cot. Okay, cot converted to plus minus of tan. Sec converted to plus minus of cosec. Cosec converted to plus minus of sec. Alright, I will share all these notes in the Telegram group, so make sure you join it. Acha, in your description box also I have added few more links. One is of test series. Now this test series I guess is having 800 plus, no, not 800 plus, yeah, 790 test for JEE mains in advance. Okay, some 50 tests of bit set, I hope you have heard of, which is a top private college of India, and there are some 350 state engineering exam. So this is all tests which includes, now these 1200 tests is having for your information, this whole test series is of me, so I completely own all this thing. We are having 1200 tests. I'm having 1200 tests over here. Now these 1200 tests having 14,000 plus questions. Okay, so you can explore the website, which is www.jeeetestprep.com. So all you can say, this is my hard work of all these years which I have put on this one website. So as the time will pass, this number will keep on changing, definitely will increase. Now let's get back to it. Now last portion is sum and difference. So what is the formula? First I will write down sum and difference. It's sin A plus B is cos A cos B. Sorry, my bad. I just lost myself. Okay, sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Cos A plus B is equal to cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Tan A plus B is equal to tan A plus tan B. So since we are running out of time, so I will not describe, I will not go the derivation of these things, but after these formula I will start exemplar problems. Okay, if it is minus sign, if it is minus sign, this is also minus. If it is minus over here, it's plus over here. If it is a minus over here, the numerator is minus, denominator is plus. That's what we have to memorize. Okay. Now in these formula, if I will put A equal to B, okay, you have to write down all these formulas. You should know all these formulas. I hope all of you, Shriram, Badri, Toshan, Jyoti Kesha, this formula, we can skip this part, okay? So some other day I will make a separate video of the discussion into the detail of it. But if you want, I can continue, whatever you want. If you will put A equal to B, sin A plus B becomes sin A plus A, which is sin 2A. And when you will apply over here, it becomes sin A cos A sin A, which is same. So this becomes 2 times of sin A cos A. Okay. Similarly, cos 2A. Acha, this is important. That to write down the formula in terms of tan, 2 tan A upon 1 plus tan square A. Now what is cos 2A? Same over here. We will write down cos square A minus sin square A. Okay. Which I can write down over here as 2 cos square A minus 1. So whenever we will have next session of trigonometry, okay. So right now we are running 3 chapters. One is triangle, one is polynomial, one is trigonometry. These all are English, and straight line chapter we are running in Hindi. Okay, so if you understand Hindi, you can join also that. That straight line session will happen mainly on Monday, Wednesday and Saturday probably. Okay, so what I was saying ki in the next session I will describe in the detail how exactly we are having this. All right, so we will continue these series. We will make sure that we will make strong of these chapters. 1 minus 2 sin square A, as I'm now writing the formula, and if I want to write down, it's 1 minus tan square A upon 1 plus tan square A. ठीक है, ये हुआ. इसको हम बोलते हैं डबल एंगल फॉर्मूला. Yes. So to excel in examination, the very first thing you should know all the formulas on tips. Any exam, whether it's a JEE mains, JEE advanced, this session you can take as a CBSE session also, or you can take as mains advanced. It will help you anyway. Okay, so as we move on the next lectures, I will increase the level up. I will increase the level. Double angle formula. Now from here, I think that's what we are having. But let's start solving questions. Okay, there's two more formulas: product to sum and sum to product. Okay, so what is product to sum means if the formula is 2 sine A cos B, it is equal to sine A plus B plus sine A minus B. Okay, that's what we need to have. First formula in this series. Second, if we will have 2 cos A cos B, then we will have cos A minus B plus cos A plus B. Alright. Third formula, if we are having 2 sine A sine B, then we will have cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. Okay. These three formulas. Triple angle formula, I don't think it's in the exemplar, it's part of exemplar. So first we will solve the questions of exemplar and we will see what kind of questions they are asking. But you have to complete your exemplar. If it is possible before exam, complete your exemplar 2 times, no other book is needed. Because when you will look your paper in your school, anywhere in India, okay, anywhere in India, it's the same protocol every school is following. So you have to understand the purpose that everyone wants you to first solve your exemplar part. Once you complete the exemplar, then they're expecting you to solve other books like R.D. Sharma, like S.L. Looney, like Singage, like Arihan publication and so on. Okay, now what is sum to product formula? Sum to product formula is, okay, wait, where we are. Guys, these notes I will send on Telegram, okay? So link is given in the description box, so just go through it. Now, if we are having sine A plus sine B, answer is 2 sine A plus B by 2 cos A minus B by 2. If we are having minus sign, then replace the sign, simple. If it is minus sign, then replace the sign minus over it. So I will write down sine A minus sine B, you will see. It's 2 sine of A minus B by 2 and cos A plus B by 2. Okay. And then we are having cos A minus cos A plus cos B. It's 2 times of cos A plus B by 2. You can speak. If you know this formula, you can recite along with me. General formula. Yes, we should memorize these things. So MD, that's what I was saying. Ki, all the formulas from here, sum and difference, we will discuss in detail how exactly we have derived it in the next session. As of now, we will practice on question. Okay. And cos A minus cos B, that's all, is equal to 2 sine A plus B by 2 and sine B minus A by 2. Okay. Now let's solve some questions. I will just show you over here. I hope it's visible. These are a few formulas that we have just written, and now I will write down all the questions that we are going to solve. Give me a moment. Yes. Okay, here we are. Okay, now let's solve some questions from exemplar. I'm taking exemplar. If you're having exemplar, then you can open your last exercise, objective type questions from, we'll start from the last question, question number 76. Okay. So what they're asking from question number 76 of exemplar. NCRT exemplar. That's what we are going to solve. Or if you are having any specific doubt ki sir bhaiya I want it to understand this particular question, let me know. I will explain it. Okay, so I will take question number, yes, this one. Question number 75. It looks interesting. Question number 75 is tan of pi cos theta is equal to cot of pi sin theta. It is given. This is given piece of information. Now they are saying then prove that cos of theta minus pi by 4 is equal to plus minus 1 by 2 root 2. That's what they are asking. Alright. This is question number 75 of your example. S to P fully, S to P. So question number 76 for one chapter. No, this is just one exercise, 76 question, I guess. Okay, S to P formula. I will share with you whatever the content we need. So you can try this question. Oh, okay, great. Okay, it's not a difficult. First of all, what is the relation between tan and cot? There are two relations. One is tan theta is equal to 1 upon cot theta. But in this relation, theta is same. Second relation is cot pi by 2 minus theta. Yes or no? And if you will think, just use gut feeling, even that gut feeling will say that go with the second formula, because first formula says angle same, second formula says that cot is numerator, this one. So therefore I will write down that tan of pi cos theta is equal to cot of pi by 2 minus pi cos theta. But in the question, it is given that cot pi sin theta. Is this clear? Till here it's clear or not? Yes. Page number. See, I am having the PDF and I guess the page number is 60 of exemplar problems. Page number 60, question number 75. Okay. 64. Okay, Praveen. Okay. So I will solve some 3 or 4 questions over here as of now, but solve exemplar completely. Till here it's clear. Now from here we can say that cot same. Therefore we can say pi by 2 minus pi cos theta is equal to pi sin theta. Right? Now every term is having pi. What is pi? Just for your recalling, pi is 180 degree. Pi radian is 180 degree. Okay. So divide by pi and shift this term on one side. So we will have sin theta plus cos theta is equal to 1 by 2. Is this thing clear? Now if you will look at the proof, what they wanted us to create cos with negative sign. Create cos with a negative sign. So what is the formula for cos A minus B? It's cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. And in the proof we will say in the numerator denominator we are having root 2. Right? So let's do one thing. Divide by root 2 both the side. 1 by root 2 sin theta plus 1 by root 2 cos theta by 1 by 2 root 2. Okay. Now what is 1 by root 2? Pi by 4 sine pi by 4 or cos pi by 4. But if you want to create this formula, sine comes with sine, cos comes with cos. So I will write down this as, so this one over here I am writing cos theta cos pi by 4. Okay. Or sine theta sine pi by 4 is equal to 1 by 2 root 2. Then we will have cos of theta plus pi by theta minus pi by 4 is equal to 1 by 2 root 2, hence proved. Is it clear, guys? Tell me, is this thing clear or not? Hmm? Yes. Okay. चलो, so Sri Ram clear, Sankal, Praveen, Yathat. So we have done this question. Okay. Now, okay. So let's move on to the next question. Yes, yes, yes. So yes, Shivansh, correct. They are saying for plus minus 1 by root 2. Check it over here. Question is plus minus 1 by 2 root 2. How you will do it? Badaiye. Anyone? How you will take plus minus sign? Where we have done this mistake? We were solving this question impression of we just need to have plus sign. But what about the minus sign? How you will take it? Anyone over here? Yes, plus minus 2 root 2 is the thing that we have to do. बताइए भाई. We have to create plus minus. Is it because of that we have to create minus times of cot of something like this or what? Bolo. Who is answering? Sir, it is because we don't know which quadrant. So, what does it mean, which quadrant? It doesn't make. Maybe it's possible the question is wrong, but still, I want to know from you people. See, what the other reason can be? Uh, we are having cot of pi by 2 minus pi cos theta, right? Okay. And what they're having is cot, what we know that if you will add pi in this case, pi, let's call it this whole angle is alpha. Okay. So if I will add pi in this case, if I will add pi in this case, if I will add pi in this case, then you will see this is equal to again same cot of pi sine theta. Okay, why? So here the logic lies that 10 pi plus alpha is equal to 10 alpha. Pi plus alpha belongs to third quadrant. Similarly, cot of pi plus alpha is equal to cot alpha. And what alpha we have taken? This is alpha. Okay. So we are saying this is equal to this one. Is that clear? And now we will say fine. We will write down pi plus pi by 2 is 3 pi by 2. Alright. Minus of pi by 4 over here. sorry, pi minus of pi cos theta is equal to pi sin theta. Again, we will do same calculation over here. All right, and we will calculate. We will cancel the pi on this side. Let me just guess. No, no, no. We have done some mistake. Just a second. We have done one mistake. Instead of taking pi over here, let's take 2 pi. No. Okay, I will come back to this point. Okay, don't worry. I will check with the minus sign if the question is correct or what. Yeah, this hasn't specified which quadrant isn't. So what? No, no, no. I will come back to this question. Wait. Okay, next question we will solve. Next question we will solve is, okay, solve this one. Question number 71. Don't worry, we will come back to this question till the time you will solve. Cos of 2 pi by 15 into cos of 4 pi by 15. Again, this is the favorite of examiner. You can expect such kind of question. Cos of 8 pi by 15 multiply cos of 16 pi by 15 is equal to 1 by 16. We have done these kind of questions a lot of time, and JEE also do ask. Kari, it's really good to see such kind of question in the CBSE level also. Do it. Hmm. Okay. No, no, I got the reason. How you will do it. No way, that's not how you will do it. So first part is clear, right? How will get the plus sign. For negative sign, this is one of the way which is correct, but we will not reach to plus minus sign. So next case is that we can take in this question that we were having 10 pi of cos theta. Okay, let's understand like this. 10 of pi cos theta is equal to cot of pi sin theta. Alright. Now we have taken earlier as 10 pi by 2 minus theta is equal to cot theta, right? See, it's very interesting that now can we write down this as 10 of minus pi by 2 minus theta. Listen very carefully. 10 of minus pi by 2 minus theta is also cot theta. How? This is interesting. It's simply that we know 10 of minus alpha is equal to minus of 10 alpha. Okay. This part. Is this thing clear? 10 of minus alpha is 10 of alpha. Okay. So it means 10 of minus pi by 2 minus theta is a 10 of minus times of pi by 2 plus theta. I will take pi by 2 plus theta as alpha, so I will write down this is minus times of 10 pi by 2 plus theta. And now if theta belongs to first quadrant, then pi by 2 plus theta belongs to second quadrant. In this second quadrant, 10 delivers negative sign, but since odd multiple of pi by 2, 10 converted to cot. Check this out. Okay, and this is equal to cot theta also. So when you will open up this question is that's your homework, you will do it. Okay, tan of minus pi by 2 minus pi cos theta, and now when you will solve it, okay, sorry, not tan, cot. So when you will write down tan pi cos theta as cot of minus pi by 2 minus pi cos theta, this is equal to, for same reason, it is equal to tan theta, tan pi cos theta. Let me know guys, is this thing clear or not? If it is not, I will explain again. Boliye. So same you will do for tan, same you will do for cot. Okay. Yes, hello Gaurav, hello everyone. बोलिए भाई, समझ में आया क्या? If you want, I can write down again. Jyoti Keshav, Praveen, Sankalp, Shriram, is it clear or not clear? So what we are saying, that we will write down 10 alpha. We are saying that we will write down 10 alpha as, over here I will write, we are saying we will write down 10 alpha as cot of minus pi by 2 minus pi cos theta is equal to cot of pi sin theta. It's interesting one. This problem is really good. Okay, fine. So you can note it down. What you will write down? That cot of minus pi by 2 minus alpha is equal to tan alpha. That's what I have used in this case. And it's a tricky one, not direct actually. So when you will solve cot same, so you will say therefore minus pi by 2 minus pi cos theta is equal to pi sin theta. Okay, and from here we will say therefore pi cos theta plus pi sin theta is equal to minus pi by 2, and from here pi cancel. Now from here what you will do, divide by root 2. So you will have 1 by root 2 cos theta plus 1 by root 2 sin theta is equal to minus 1 by 2 root. That's how. Okay, and now 1 by root 2 is pi by 4. Okay, chaliye. All right, Sai. Okay, with you. Is it clear now? Well clear. Alright, so this is our last question for the day, and guys, you will solve your complete today. Before you sleep, make sure that today you are completing trigonometry, because I would say in examination there are two things, maybe log, maybe trigonometry is going to suffer you a lot. So ये कर लेना पहले. Now what is this thing? Let's figure this out. This is, let's say, pi by 15 as theta. So this is cos 2 theta. This is cos 2 square theta. This is cos 2 cube theta. This is cos 2 power 4 theta. Okay. Now what? Multiply and divide by. Multiply and divide by what? This is an interesting technique. Multiply and divide by 2 to the power. How many terms? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 terms. Multiply by number of, multiply by 2 in the denominator as many terms we are having. Okay? Is it clear? And then also multiply sine of the very first angle that we are having, the smallest angle that we are having. I repeat again, multiply by 2 in the denominator as many times as we are having number of terms. Second thing, multiply by sine of the smallest angle in the denominator. Is that clear? बस हो गया. And in the numerator also to balance. जरूरी है ना balance करना. See. So whatever we have divided in the denominator, we have to multiply in the numerator. How many 2 we have multiplied? 4 2's. To give each term 1 2. See. Okay. Now, listen carefully. Now over here, instead of writing sine 2 theta over here, I will write down sine 2 theta over. Now guys, let me know. What is 2 sine 2 theta and cos 2 theta? Anyone? What is 2 sine alpha cos alpha? What is 2 sine alpha cos alpha equals to? It is not 9 and then it's sine alpha. What is 2 sine 2 theta cos 2 theta? Anyone? It's important. 2 sine 2 theta cos 2 theta is equal to sine 4 theta. And write down the remaining term as it is. So this is from here 2 cos 4 theta and this part also 2 cos 8 theta 2 cos 16 theta, right? Okay, divide by 2 power 4 sine 2 theta. Now again guys, let me know if you know double angle formula. What is 2 sine 4 theta cos 4 theta? 2 sine 4 theta cos 4 theta is equal to sine 8 theta. Okay, and write down everything as it is. 2 cos 8 theta, 2 cos 16 theta, divided by 16, 2 power 4 is 16 sine 4 theta. Okay. Now 2 sine 8 theta cos 8 theta is equal to 2 sine 8 theta cos 8 theta is equal to sine 16 theta. This is sine 2 theta. Okay. Sine 16 theta, and we will write down it as it is 2 times of cos 16 theta, divide by 16 sine 2 theta. That's what we are having. Okay, I hope it's clear. Now 2 sine 16 theta cos 16 theta equal to sine 32 theta. That's all. Divide by 16 sine 2 theta. Our answer is 1 by 16. So it gives us hint that these two things should get cancelled out. But the question is how. For this, I will resubstitute theta as pi by 15. So 32 pi by 15 divided by 16 sine 2 pi by 15. Okay. Now write down 32 pi as 30 pi plus 2 pi. I want to write down 2 pi somewhere. So write down 32 as 30 plus 2 pi by 15. Divide by 16 sine pi upon 2 pi 15. Now see guys, over here, if I will write down this as 30 pi upon 15 is 2 pi. And we know addition or subtraction of 2 pi will only change the overall value of angle, but will not change like this one. Sine theta, sine 2 pi plus theta. That's what we have discussed. Sine theta plus 2n pi is sine theta. Simple. Alright. Upon 16 sine 2 pi by 15. And from here we can say that sine 2 pi plus 2 pi by 15 is equal to sine 2 pi by 15 divided by 16 times of sine 2 pi by 15. Done. Now cancel each other, and finally we are having answer 1 by 16. Check. Okay, I hope it's clear for everyone. But guys, again, don't leave any question. Don't leave any question like okay, to ho jayega, it's not difficult. No, solve each and every question and make sure that make sure to cross check your answer. Like in the previous question, the question was minus sign and you were answering ki, sir, it's a second quadrant, third quadrant, but it's not about the quadrant, it's about the conversion that we are having, right? So make sure you cross verify your answer, your solution, how you are doing it. Chaliye. So maybe that's all for today, and maybe tomorrow we are having a session on straight line, but that lecture will be in Hindi. Grade 9 grade is in silence now, and on Thursday, which means on 19th, we will have a session on trigonometry one more time. All right, or whatever you say. That's all guys. Have a good day. Anything for me, let me know in the comment box. And before you leave, make sure, it will be really great after the session if you want to comment anything. I will read definitely. That's all for today. Good night. Take care guys. See you all.